to come out for the next round.
Well, at the moment, it doesn't look like Jamie McDonnell's going to be handing over his European and Commonwealth belts as a wedding present, and the odds have dramatically shifted. McDonnell now 8-1 on, and Hall a rank outsider at 9-2.
Now, a complete change in the plot. McDonnell is now the one who's happy to exchange, but doesn't mind going on the defensive as he's doing now. Good uppercut from Hall. He knows he needs a big round, he's going for it.
Yeah, he's got to go for broke. He's got to find something that will just slow this guy down. Otherwise, he's not going to get these titles. Now, can he find something?
Well, if Stuart Hall feels he doesn't have enough in the tank to do this, keep this pace going for 12 rounds, give it everything for 1 or 2 rounds, and you can maybe force the finish. If you think you can do the 12 rounds and claw back the deficit, fine. If not, go for broke.
Yeah, McDonnell might be confident, but he's got to be careful. One slip against a puncher like Stuart Hall can turn everything around.
Yeah, McDonnell just going to sleep a little bit here.
Yeah, but look at Hall, Jim. He's the guy that needs to find the work rate. He's not going through the gears.
Yeah, he has to raise the pace, raise the tempo, you know, just really go for broke.
That right hand got through. Now he's got to follow it up. But McDonnell clever. Showed his defensive work, tied him up. That was a bit slappy. That wasn't not a good right hand. Now a few more of those and things could get interesting.
I think McDonnell has coasted a little bit in this round, and it's far too early to be thinking about doing that.
Good response.
Well, Hall's landing some punches, but no effect whatsoever on McDonnell.
And that's the worry if you're Stuart Hall, because if you've hit him with your good stuff, you haven't got anywhere else to go. Stuart Hall is not going to outbox Jamie McDonnell. Well, McDonnell, certainly as far as we're concerned, pretty much in control now. Spencer into the other guy's backyard and won the European belt. Bit of a surprise against Jerome Arnould, who was no mug. Been in with Vladimir Sidorenko and fought for a world title. So if it's experience you fancy, well, you've got to fancy McDonnell, who now has opened up a little bit of daylight.
Yeah, well, I've got McDonnell still a couple of points up. I thought Hall produced in the last round. I think he knew he had to have a big round and he went for it. We'll see if he can sustain it or not. He's going for it again.
He's got to, and he's got to try and keep this pace going as well. A slip. Well, it wasn't even a push. Hall was just caught as he was coming in.
Well, if McDonnell is going to stay on the move, he has to produce good quality when he stops to throw the punches. I don't think he did that in the last round. So it may be a little lifting quality is required from him. Oh, good punch.
Oh, another big right hand from Hall. But McDonnell absorbed it. And that was a low one.
Oh, good stuff from
beauty
McDonnell
again, that uppercut. More variety, more range, more flow from McDonnell, but still, every so often, the howitzer right hand from Hall. And that's keeping this very interesting.
But Hall is trying to pick punches at the moment when really he should be imposing himself on McDonnell. He's standing off and trying to pick nice punches. Not at this stage in the fight. He has to go for it, raise the intensity here.
Yeah, Hall unable to keep up that momentum. Started out this round fast, gets another good right hand in, but again, look at the response from McDonnell. And that's got to be a heartbreaker for Stuart Hall. He landed a really good right hand and took 4 back.
See, that's what you remember. Who is having the last word in the exchanges? Although McDonnell's still on the move, but he's raised the quality of his work when he lets the punches go.
Good left to the body from Hall. Not seen an awful lot of body work from Stuart Hall. Getting a bit late in the day for that.
Well, Hall has looked a little bit livelier. I don't think he's winning the round, but he's looking a little bit stronger, a little bit more comfortable, but still looking for single shots too often. A lovely work coming back from McDonnell.
Yeah, he's still boxing pretty much within himself, Jamie McDonnell. Every so often Hall catches him, but the response every time is very positive. And again, Stuart Hall goes back and his head almost dropped there. Officially never past 10, so new territory for Stuart Hall. And as we said, McDonnell has been battle-hardened at a higher level. So I don't think these last 2 rounds should hold any terrors for him. I believe it's round 11. This one's flown by.
Now McDonnell timing the jab nicely at the start of this round. Hall still trying to pick nice punches from long range, and that's not what's required now. Now it's a case of imposing himself and just trying to take the play, hurt McDonnell, dent his confidence. Good right hand from him.
Good right hand, McDonnell again. Hall just a little one-paced, a little bit straight lines now. An awful lot of movement coming from him, and McDonnell's still really busy. Such a tough target to hit. No wonder it's been a frustrating night for Stuart Hall.
I mean, this has been an amazing pace. This fight's been fought at. Tremendous. It's just been non-stop. Not, as I say, not a single clinch. We could have done this without a referee almost.
Yeah, we haven't noticed Ian John Lewis. A couple of low blows, both of which were accidental, and neither man was bothered. Real good battle, and long right hand lands from McDonnell. And the noise is coming from the McDonnell supporters. The balcony seats are pretty quiet right now. But that got him going. That right hand woke things up.
Well, that's what's required. He's got to jump on McDonnell. It's no good standing off. Not a time for cute boxing. It's time for the macho stuff. Just give it everything.
Yeah, the single shot has got to be followed up with a bombardment, and never mind if a few miss. He's got to keep the pressure up and hope that McDonnell just folds. Well, he's trying to find something here, Hall, but McDonnell, again, as he has all night long, responds.
Big effort here from Hall in the last half minute. Another tremendous round, another round, so difficult to split them.
Last few
Hall
seconds
giving it everything
of round 11, and Hall really is giving it some. But McDonnell looks like he's in control, as he has done for most of the second half of this fight. But my goodness me, this one really has lived up to its billing. Great finish again from McDonnell. And it's desperation time. He's cut as well now, Stuart Hall. There's a cut over the right eye, nothing serious. But both of them now into 3 figures for punches landed.
When this last round we've won the fight.
McDonnell's been the busier.
He's got to come out sitting a bust in his shoe. All right.
Have the last word every time the exchanges.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, a massive effort from Stuart Hall there, but maybe not the accuracy that's required to turn things around. And he's the one now who's been shaken by the punches when earlier in the fight It was the other way around.
Okay. Nice
Well,
and
I
sharp.
got the impression, Jim, and I'd love to hear what Jamie McDonnell says if he does win this fight, that somewhere around round 5, McDonnell found that he'd taken Hall's good stuff and thought, I can do this, I can absorb the big shots, I'm okay now. And it's been his fight ever since.
Yeah, but it was around about the halfway stage that he stood his ground, and he was the first to step back into the breach again.
But you might have heard Mike Marsden in the corner of Stuart Hall saying to his man, you win this, you win the fight.
Well, I have the 4 points up now for McDonnell.
And I'm not going to disagree with that.
Just doing that little bit more. I don't know that Stuart Hall could have done any better than he's done here. Don't know if he'll agree with that or not. But I always felt the work rate made McDonnell the favourite, and the experience over the 12-round distance.
There's just a touch of class about him, and that's no disrespect meant to Stuart Hall at all. There's just a little bit of quality about Jamie McDonnell, that if plan A isn't working, that he can find plan B and plan C. I'm not sure that Stuart Hall had anything much more beyond coming forward and landing the big right hand and hoping to slow his man down.
Good work from McDonnell again. Good defensive work too. Right hand from him. I mean, it's desperation stuff now from Stuart Hall.
I think another cut might have opened up as well. Over the other eye this time, just a small one. It's not going to affect anything. But all McDonnell has to do, according to Jim's scorecard, is stay clean in this round. And he's going to regain his British bantamweight belt.
Taking in a good body shot there, the head shot too for McDonnell. He's the one producing the quality.
Hall giving it everything he's got.
I mean, there have been rounds when Hall has put a lot of work in, maybe not found the accuracy. And here he is, pouring it on again, but just not pinning McDonnell down.
And we get down to the last minute of what's been a brilliant fight, a credit to both boxers. 3 belts on the line, and they put themselves on the line tonight. Great shots again from McDonnell, who looks determined to finish with a flourish as well. But he doesn't want to get drawn into anything silly. But look at this.
Tremendous stuff. That's quality stuff from Jamie McDonnell. That is championship boxing.
Absolutely. If there was any doubt, surely it's now been erased. He is finishing like a champion, but that's a decent combination from Hall.
Yeah, just a little reminder from Hall, but I mean, that was the best burst of quality we've had in the 12 rounds from McDonnell. That was terrific stuff, and he's looking stronger, he's pushing Hall back.
I think Hall's out of time. And Jamie McDonnell really has asserted his class on this bantamweight triple belt title fight. A great battle. But it's the hometown fans from Doncaster that are cheering. 10, in fact, we'll come back to that. Let's have a little reminder of what we've just seen here, Jim.
Well, we knew Hall had to make an early impression. He had to get his power, show Jamie that the power as soon as he possibly could. Put a lot in to the opening rounds. Started well, kept things tight. I mean, right up to the halfway stage, it was nip and tuck. He was producing work as good as anything that Jamie McDonnell produced. The more solid punches were coming from Hall, and the exchanges, McDonnell was the one who wanted to cover up and step out of it, whereas the momentum was with Stuart Hall. Around about the halfway stage, 7th round, suddenly McDonnell was able to take the punches of Stuart Hall, stand his ground and blast back again. Then he started taking the initiative. Then we started seeing a bit of imagination, uppercuts and hooks, and real tenacity and everything that was coming from Jamie McDonnell, showing true championship class. He's famous for coming on strong in the last third of a 12-rounder, and he did that again tonight. Nothing that Stuart Hall could do, and he did plenty tonight. He gave it everything, could subdue young Jamie McDonnell. A tremendous battle. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 pulsating rounds of boxing, we go to your judges' scorecards, where Howard Foster scores it 115 points to 113. John Keane scores it 116 to 114. And Phil Edwards scores it 116 to 113. All in favour of your winner and British, Commonwealth and European champion, From Doncaster, Jamie McDonnell.